The government says the review is needed to keep pace with evolving gang activity and to bolster crime-fighting efforts across the island. The Attorney General's office has been drafting updated anti-gang legislation with consultations already held with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and other stakeholders. Officials say the draft legislation is intended to build on the existing framework which criminalizes gang membership, recruitment, aiding and abetting, or providing support to gangs, and which equips the courts with a range of penalties and sentencing options. Under the current anti-gang provisions, convictions carry stiff penalties. Authorities say membership or leadership in a gang can attract fines of up to 300,000 EC dollars and prison terms of up to 20 years. Offenses such as aiding or abetting gang-related acts carry up to 10 years in prison and fines of up to 100,000 EC dollars, while committing or preparing to commit offenses for the benefit of a gang carries similar penalties, with aggravating factors potentially increasing sentences.
The piece of legislation is in place. I'm not aware of anybody being charged under the legislation, but there was some difficulty expressed by the police in relation to this piece of legislation. That's why I took it upon myself to look at it and to review. So my chambers, legislative drafting unit, we are looking at it, effort to beefing it up.
Law enforcement officials have repeatedly stressed that the bulk of recent homicides in St. Lucia are gun-related. In major operations across the country, officers have recovered high-powered weapons including AR-15 rifles, high-capacity magazines, and tactical gear. Authorities say such seizures highlight a growing threat to national security and public safety on St. Lucia's small island nation. Some recoveries have occurred at private residences, at ports of entry, and in vehicles, underscoring the cross-cutting nature of the gun trace challenge. Over the past 2 years, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force has stepped up the interception of illegal weapons at air and sea entry points, a trend that has prompted calls for further tightening of gun control and gang-related laws. The administration, led by Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre, says it remains committed to restoring law and order, stressing that strengthening the Firearms Act is a key part of its strategy. The firearms legislation was revised in 2022 and came into force on August 12, 2022, with updates designed to intensify penalties and close loopholes that could be exploited by criminals.